Yes, I'm doing one more, but I do promise that I'm not going to do any more recording for a little while afterward. That little while being up until the weekend for me. Something about going over here. Oh, you're a costume guy. It is hot. So very hot. This sort of day makes us long for fashion that keeps us cooled off and stylishly soaked. So because you're the costume guy... Whee! So either that or something about britches. Swimming speed. Your fashion is... What tie am I supposed to wear? Oh, that's it. Swimming in color and texture. Yes, this is exactly what we wanted to see. We have pooled our resources to offer you a suitable reward. Decked out in the dampness. So something about the groove layer is completely different. So it's like a side biz for the post game that I'm gonna bother doing. That was right about one thing. The Harmonale is gonna give us some sort of trial for that. Not DK Island. Just looking for this because I actually have a slight idea of what it might be, but I might be wrong. My thinking is it's the costume fractones, the ones that want us to turn into a certain kind of fit. Might even be something about going all the way to the end here. Ah! Oh, it's this. You can do this. Got it. Nailed it.
Nicely done.
Aha! And I'm going to learn all of those after learning these three. Learning this now. So it's 5, 5. Doubting it's 6 for the last one, but it's 5. So 14, 19, and then 34. And 34 times 5 is... I'm trying to think of what 34 times 5 is. 340 is 170. But how many Bananza gems did I get? 815. So that would lead us up to 195. No. 985. I'm honestly curious about this, though. There's another Bananza gem down here, and I don't know what it's about. It's probably going to be the final challenge. Either it being another rematch against K. Rool, but so much harder than before. Or something else. I'm also gonna see if I will be able to get enough gold for one of the extra Bananza gems. Head to the planet core. I'm not doing that. And of course, you'd be here, Squawks, even though this is not the... Well, yeah, it is, actually. Oh, it's right there. Oh, I found it. Bellhopper. And that was the 10th one, right? Yep. I know how to call it. Doesn't mean I know everything. Found one, I think. Constructone. Oh, there is a triangle here. $1,000 gold.
Let's go.
Time to get some gold. All you can eat tower. I never did this one. Never even knew it was there. All you can eat? Well, thank you. Ah! You said it was all you could eat. Oh, come on. You're lying to me. Scarfy, the scenery. I don't even know where this secret gem is. There. Wall you can eat. There must be one that I'm missing. Aha, right there.
A banana.
To answer my question about one of the places.
Fun.
It was fun with Layers. Ah!
Cool.
Oh, I found the Bananza gem. I just saw it.
Banana.
Oh, I got up here somehow. Wait a minute, I could do this with ostrich. Oh well. I forgot you use your feet. Yep, there it is.
There's a banana.
Right there. The only question is, how do I get out? I already got it. I'm wasting my time. Got it. Aha!
Let's go.
Clockoid. Probably thorned. They are not. What happened? What am I doing?
What's left? Nicely done.
3 across the chasm. Already saved your pieces. Man, look how close I am. Please let this be Bananza map. And I'm dead. Oh, I don't think I did this yet. I indeed haven't. Rubbery Roost. Shifty Smash. And that was it from this lair, other than fossils. The rest I'm gonna buy out because I have no idea where they all are. I just realized something. I don't have the treasure tie on. I completely forgot about that.
Stuff shop. I'm gonna buy 2 more of these. It's good, no, I'm not. Also, the tips are meant to be like a temporary rewarding system.
Oh, how the heck did I not see this before? Aha! Oh, and there's a Bananza jump here too.
A banana!
Egg bottom basement because I never came down here.
Good one!
Rare fossil. My word. You're not giving me the Bananza map. As I was saying. Man, so much is going on in here that I wouldn't be surprised if I even crashed my game because of it. Oh my word, that was so obvious. Let's see how many more obvious Bananza jumps there are. Oh, what? Behind the big tree. I was just about to buy a Bananza gem map and lo and behold, I find one already.
This must be 3. Nope, it's 4.
A banana?
So that thing on top did hide something. I don't know where I am! Where am I? Man, I'm so glad to be done with recording these because good grief, I've been recording so much. Uh-oh. Ah! I didn't even know this one. the last one. My goodness, this lair. At least I finally did it. This lair was the hardest to treasure hunt in, though, because considering everything, this lair is the hardest place to treasure hunt in the game. Even if really the planet core should be, but we don't. Oh, it's not really that bad. This place is the hardest treasure hunting spot in the game. Proving it in the fact of each lair. Ingot Isle Cave-In, we don't need to really worry about treasure hunting, and even if we did, it's the second hardest. This one's not that bad. This one's not that bad either. It's actually one of the easiest. There's still something over here I haven't done. I'm going to go up there right after I finish discussing this stuff, but yeah, I've done. But yeah, it's not that hard either. It's one of the easier ones. This one doesn't need any treasure hunting. It's impossible to treasure hunt even if you tried. Drip Freezer Lair, not that bad. Forest Lair is the hardest. The Junction, the same thing where you don't need to treasure hunt. It's pretty much impossible to do so. There are certain chests anyway, so it's literally like grinding. Resort Lair, not that hard. Tempest Lair, it's sort of second hardest, but it's not that hard all the same. Tempest Lair, not that bad. Landfill Lair, it's literally a treasure trove. And I don't know what this is about, but we'll figure that out. Racing Lair, we don't need to worry about treasure hunting in that one. And the Stuff Shop will be your guide on that front. Radiance Lair, not that hard. Because the bottom part of that layer is the living example of it not being that bad. Groove Lair, there is no treasure hunting spots there. So, impossible because there's no treasure hunting spots. Feast Lair, not that bad, despite the terrain strength. This one is sort of tricky to treasure hunt in. Third hardest. And then, yeah, we already know that part. Now I'm going to do the Warp Gong, and I'm going to the Canyon Lair, and the... That's not what I meant. Gosh darn it. I said get away even. I mean, I meant to say this. How many Bananium jumps did we get as well? So far in terms of this. 726 out of 777, so we are very close. Because the only layer that we have is the Tempest layer that has 18 left. The rest of it is just one or just very few that we have to worry about. No, count all of that. So 8 there. That one's another post-game big post-game deal. And then Feast Lair, yes, the same thing, but that one is mostly just trial and error. It's like 4 of them are trial and error, I think. This one is a post-game thing, I'm pretty sure. That where I skipped it. Then this is post-game. So 2 of them are post-game and 4 of them aren't. Or half and half. I don't really know on that one. All of these are post-game. So yeah. Just calculating. This is not gonna last me 50 parts for sure. I thought for sure it would. But there's still quite a bit to do in terms of Emerald Rush and this. It's not gonna last me 50 parts at this point. Part of it is just me boring you with the Emerald Rush layers, but the rest of it is just not that like, even without Emerald Rush, it would still take me quite a bit to do all of this stuff. So that means that this game lasted me all the way up to September. It means like it's like a third of the series ended up being post-game. That's a funny thought on that one. I'm doing Racing Layer way later on, like probably second to last. I did say I was going up to the Canyon layer, so let's do that first. Because I'm doing that one, and then I'm going to do... I already did this. I already did this, and this, and this. I think I've done that one already. This one I'm doing in the next treasure hunting part, but the next part here is treasure hunting. It's just gonna be Emerald Rush and treasure hunting. Just a lot of things going on. Radiance has nothing else for us to do. It's also the groove layer progression. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my word. I keep on wandering down deep when I should be going up here. I'm sort of looking forward to doing the Canyon layer in difficulty 2. I'm doing all of the unlocked layers in difficulty 2, and then I'm doing DK Island in the rising difficulty, seeing how far I get. The surfing one's gonna be wicked. If I unlock that, I'll be surfing like crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. Gosh darn it. I'm just wandering, just doing a whole bunch of wandering around. So either this is hide and seek, or I'm really hoping it's not hide and seek. We did hide and seek, didn't we? Wait a second. Oh. No, wait. What? Oh, this is costume. That's a relief, actually. Landing hard on the top of our list this season. We'd like some fashion that shows off the headiness of helmets. Approved. That is indeed a helmet, but 2 would be better than 1. Okay, so Pauline needs to wear one as well. Does Pauline have that attire? Yes, she does. Gold mining gear. Every time I think of Woody when she has like the clothes that she's wearing. How's that look, Mr. Costume wearing connoisseur? You. How's this? There we go. Minor sensation. Yes, this is exactly what we wanted to see. Decked out in helmets. You gotta get 2 more Bananza gems, and then get the group of 3. Then going to the Warp Gong. Yeah, I am. What's the next sub-layer that I wanted to go to? It's really not much of anything other than the racing one. Well then, that means that the only one I'm going to get is in the landfill layer. I'm very hopeful that it's going to be up here, because if it isn't, that's going to sort of suck, and that means buying another Bananza map that is pretty unnecessary. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you freaking artist, man. So wish this layer was unlocked. It'd be a semi-easy one, but not really.
Should we teal?
If it's not up there, that means that I gotta look around in town, buy the map. Unless I can't, then I gotta look it up online. It's only because I'm not bothering with digging around to find it. It was just below us, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, you?
A post-game hot. Well, dang. That means I gotta just dig down below of this. Ah, I got it! That was tough. Come on! We feel the light, so warm, so bright. Please have this banana may warm you from the inside out.
Trying to get to the warp gong. Because the last place I'm going to is the pothole in the radiant layer. Yeah. Ah, that's actually cute. I didn't notice the one on the bottom at all. I've only noticed the mother and the eel. I never noticed the one on the bottom. So no wonder
Should we teal up?
the very first one that we get I don't know what I saw then. I saw a fossil look incomplete for a moment. That would have confused the heck out of me. Yahoo! We never went down this place before because originally, oh my word! I've never seen that before. What the heck did that just say about him? Those bananas as much as DK, but only when they're rotten and mushy. I've never seen that image of him. Dang. That image. I did not expect that at all. Pauline's not even saying anything about the Banandium gems, just speaking about her experiences.
I hear something up ahead. Oh, I bet I know where we're going.
Of course, she talks right at the end. We're going to the feast lair. She didn't say anything otherwise. Feast lair. With a complete berg. Free fall into the feast lair. Next time in Donkey Kong Bananza. Oh, I can't even get that. I can only get this, and that will mean that it's 5 and 5 here. The melon juice has now gone up to 5. So that means that now how many more points we need is 5, 10, 15. It's 30, which is 150 more Banandium gems. Really 148. I've done a lot of recording, so I'm going to do some editing and come back 2 days from now on my part. Next time in Donkey Kong Bonanza, we are going treasure hunting even more. It's literally what the post game is all about, is trying to treasure hunt and get some more Bananza gems. But of course, the only sub-layer I have left to treasure hunt in is the Tempest layer. I've recorded this for 4 hours. That's the craziest thing. 837 Bananza gems. And because of us needing 148 more Bananza gems, indeed, that means that we would go up to 985 before no longer needing the Bananza gems for anything else. Which just makes me wonder what ends up happening after you complete every upgrade. Unless there ends up being a secret upgrade that you get after getting every basic upgrade done. But I don't think there is. It's just hard to believe, really. Because now we are just about... I have no idea how close we are actually to being done with this entire game, let alone how close I was to being correct on one thing. But the fact that, as well, I'm going to off-screen do, if I think about it, I'm going to off-screen do the challenge in Donkey Kong Bonanza's Emerald Rush mode twice, and then doing it twice more on the 10th so that I would be able to get the Kiddy Kong statue. Now that I can actually do these events and have fun with them, figuring out what to do in terms of challenges. So, we'll see what happens in terms of the challenge runs of the Emerald Rush. Just that, keep note that what part I think I've recorded up to now is 46. And, well, it's either 46 or 47, and part 48 is more Emerald Rush and treasure hunting. Part 49 will be forward progression in terms of the groove layer. And then part 50 is going to be the final trial. I'm probably just going to do the final trial in part 50 and then do whatever else I can in part 51. Making that the finale part. But that's a big maybe on that because I have no idea how much more I got. Let alone I didn't want to do the final trial until I've completed the Emerald Rush up to the point of Void Kong having different dialogue. Because then I would be battling against Void Kong right after the final trial, making it the true finale and then having bonus parts. Or just doing a premiere of Void Kong's battle as soon as I do one last battle against King K. Rool as well as that. And of course you already know my bonus part is going to be battling every boss from least favorite to most favorite. And of course I have a least favorite boss, and that is that I never even remembered names of bosses. The only boss names I remembered was Mad Mixer, I only remember the Abracadabra, a weird name. I don't even remember its name fully, so that one. Actually, just another quick thing. My word, I have played ever since this save. It's been 2 weeks. But yet, for you guys, it's going to be completely different than that. Because I'm going to count the parts just to see how many parts it ended up being. Because it's driving me crazy that I don't remember how many parts I've done. That part 48 is going to be the part of me doing more treasure hunting in Emerald Rush. Part 49 is the forward progression of the groove layer. And then part 50 is going to be either the final trial or It has to be the final trial. I'm gonna save one more time and just list everything that I. You can skip this. I'm just thinking a bit that all we have left in terms of layers. The treasure hunting is gonna be in the Tempest layer. We don't really have to do much of that. It's just all the way down to sublayer 902 for the most part, because we didn't do much of anything in 902. So that's definitely something I would spend some time looking around in. Because I just skipped a lot, but I won't be skipping a lot this time at the next part, figuring out what Banandium gems I've missed. And then I don't need to worry about any of these layers. We've literally the Ingot Isle Cave-In I'm doing as a bonus. Like after I've completed the final trial, I'm gonna come back and do all of that because it's just challenges and boss rush. And I'm doing all of that as a bonus. Like I am gonna do them before doing the rematch against King K. Rool, so that I would get the true ending in the game. Let alone trying to get more gold for Grumpy Kong, being able to pay 120,000 gold for the first thing, and then doing a whole bunch of treasure hunting in certain layers so that I can get some. It almost feels like, because the elephant has been pretty helpful in getting gold, but it feels more worth doing Grumpy Kong. Not that. The Kong Bananza. Going on is like this. We have pretty much officially reached the halfway point in terms of Banandium gems that we've needed to grind out. Not even the halfway point. We've done 3/4 of them. It's just this. We've done everything here. That was literally just done. The racing layer I'm doing before the final trial. Groove layer, that's something that is forward progression based. Feast layer, that is something I'm doing during the treasure hunt part. And then this is forward progress, the final trial. Not even knowing what's going to happen for the final Banandium gem, unless it ends up being a halfway point in the trial. Yes, that's why I'm betting that the ultimate trial is going to be some crazy, tricky challenge. I just have to keep note that I'm editing first before I record all of this again. And that's fine by me, by the fact that it's getting late on my part. And yeah, I still want to record more. It's the funniest thing. I'm going to buy more Banandium maps, because I don't know where these two are, and I don't really know if I want to look all over the place for them. But these 4, I'm thinking it's going to be, this one is going to be in the village somewhere. Something about a costume. And then the others are in the 3 places. And then these 2 I have no idea about. They're post-game Banandium gems. I've done my experimentation. Not gonna save again because I just did. And it doesn't do playtimes. And that's what I wish they did. See you guys then.